Okay. Like, I can't express how much, like, our aheadness made everyone else fed in this game.
You're right.
Because the moment Yi stopped fucking with everybody else, then and started paying attention to us, everybody else would started doing better, and Yi still wasn't getting us. Also, this Hecarim was stupid for taking the red knife. He should have taken the blue one. People don't understand how Hecarim works, and it irritates me.
I feel that.
Misfortune also started a Tear of the Goddess, which I don't necessarily agree with.
They both also didn't have any potions.
This is also an astute observation. That would explain why, like, we blew them up and they were like, oh shit. But they played really aggressive for people who didn't have any potions.
Right.
Like, especially, like, you went in on this Misfortune pretty early. And I was like, okay. If my Q was up, we could have done more, but that was my fault. I didn't realize she was alone. Okay, this was really funny. So, what's happening here is Callista is dropping her spear in the lane, right? And Misfortune has to click on it to get the passive. And so now Misfortune is technically dying. But neither one of them can move during this. And so that's when, like, this was so stupid. I don't understand why they could have just waited to do that.
Mm-hmm. Because the thing is like, when Misfortune did that and I saw channeling, I was like, there is zero ways this bitch is doing this.
Or at least do it under the tower, like...
Right.
I don't understand, like... It was not farming well at first. And then, like... They... At half health, they were like, you know what sounds like a good idea? Fighting. And I was like... Did y'all just step up on me? Like, I was so confused. I legit wouldn't have lost as much health, except for I was like, y'all did not just do this. I was so astounded that it actually almost worked for them. Look, there's Callista's flash. And I was like, okay, so they flashed, and then they kept coming. And they were so worried about you. There's Misfortune's flash. Like, I really don't understand.
I didn't know they both flashed out of that.
I didn't even notice it at first. I just now noticed it. Because Misfortune didn't flash anywhere, she just kind of flashed in place.
Right, that's probably why we didn't notice it.
Right. And Callista just has her ghost randomly patrolling the lane like it does damage, but it doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It just gives her vision.
And it gives us gold. Well, it slows the person down too. But
you're better off just sending it up the river. Like that's what it's for, is to like patrol the river. So Misfortune came back with a dagger, and I came back with a sheen, a coal, and health potions, and a ward.
oh, this is when I was like, I'm in trouble.
Says is in trouble. Is it more than half health? You probably didn't even need to back, Michelle.
I know.
Of course, we didn't really know that at the time. We were still working under the impression that these people were not incredibly stupid. We were just like, oh, they're obviously playing hella aggressive, so we just gonna punish them. But we can't afford to fall behind or else we're gonna be screwed.
Right.
Like, they could have taken a plate there, too, and they just didn't. Like, what was I gonna do, stop them? And then Hecarim went in. Okay. Hold on. So, she's at half health, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch her health bar. Now, Hecarim eventually has to back off. Like, he can't fight her. But she keeps going in, and Hecarim's still at, like, 3/4 health. And so I just kill her. Like...
And I did tell you to back up, because I was like, damn it, we don't...
Right, no, and like I legit was like, I saw Hecarim backing up, and I was like, okay, so this is over. Like, the fight's done. I'm sorry that he didn't wait for us, but, like, there's nothing I can do at this point. And then you stunned her, and I was like...
So stupid.
If I had legit landed my ability, she would have died so much faster. But that's okay. She got stunned, and my Q was en route, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that sucks, but we'll make it work. But I was, in my head at this point, I was like, okay, so we've won our lane at this point. I'm 4-0. I have twice this bitch's farm. Like, our lane is done. They got no shot. I saw Yi, and I was like, okay. But, like, they just took drag. Ahri is winning her lane. Tryndamere is winning his lane. I was like, it's just me and Michelle right now. And Talon is legit pushed up. And I'm like, but why? You know they just took drag.
And she kept doing that too. I was like, so you're gonna just keep giving me free gold?
Well, and they kept like, legitimately, Michelle, this could have been a different game if they had just stayed behind the minions. But they keep stepping up in front of the minions, and I'm like, you do understand that that's why you're taking so much damage from me, right? Like, if you stay behind the minions, I can do way less damage to you. Like,
I also felt stupid because I totally could have used the F and you could have killed both of them.
Eh. But see, now they're backing. If I was level 6, they'd also have been dead. Like, they just both would have been dead. But, like, so Talon's 2-2 at this point. So he's kind of evened out, but not really. Because, well, I guess he has, because he's out farming Ahri. If that Ahri knew how to farm, man.
I mean, she charmed me once, and the damage only tickled until 3 other people came to join her, and I was like, well...
Yeah, I mean, like, you are Leona, so... That does make a difference in that regard. And they just dropped random damage, and I'm like, but y'all didn't even really do anything. The only time I ever backed was when I was like, okay, I should spend some of this gold. Whoop. So the first person to get their mythic item was Talon, because he literally spent no gold on anything else. And then I missed, which kind of sucked, because I was like, Hecarim, if you'd have just waited for us to get back, that legit would have been a double kill.
Well, and that's what I told you. I was like, there's no reason to be upset. I mean, you're already fed. It's gonna be a double kill right now because they were idiots and stayed.
Yeah, that was really stupid on their part. I was like, how did y'all...
Mm-hmm.
I just legit walked through her ult, Michelle. Like, I just legit walked through Miss Fortune's ultimate.
Because at this point, she's so underfed, it does no damage.
Yeah, when she's got, like, she rushed crit, which I understand the thought process, but, like, you're behind. Like, and this Yi couldn't mess with you. That's why I stayed in the lane. I was like, I don't need to go up there, because Yi's not going to go in on Leona unless he's stupid. And if he does go in, I can just blink up there and he's dead.
The thing is that they had, like, drag control and
Right.
shit like that, which was frustrating as hell.
Right.
Which is why I was like, okay, well, it would be smart if we both went up together to go get this drag. Or to go at least look at it.
I was actually kind of glad that that Zenith Blade didn't land, because I would have been out of position.
I'm mad that I miss any Zenith Blades. I get real sad about it. I'm like, fuck. The nice thing is it goes to their minions. That's why I like it so damn much.
See, and then they went to go do drag. Or they swung down on us first. But, like, again, this misfortune is so low. This was my fault. I had to just miss my abilities, and then the heal threw me off, and then she body blocked the W, and I was like, okay. And then Yi took drag. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, so they're up 2 drags to 0. Talon is 4-3, which is not super impressive. He's beating Ari, sure, but if Yi or Tryndamere comes down, he's fucked. It's really just me and Michelle. And I don't even have my mythic item yet. Of course, nobody on the enemy team has theirs either, but still. And I'm just like, I don't know. I know I'm 5-0, but... I think this was the point when I was like, damn, I can't even get my mythic item yet. So I was like, I'll stay in lane and see if I can't farm a little bit more. And then, like, out of nowhere, Michelle hands me a double kill, and I'm like, oh, okay, so there's my mythic item. Yeah, he ulted out of there.
I'm dead.
The sad part is, if that stun had gone off just a second sooner, you would have lived.
I know, but it's okay. I'm not mad about it. This child. Michael, this child is dipping his toes in ice cream.
Why are you telling me this?
And then eating it off.
Michelle, I think it's very important we stick with the why are you telling me this issue.
Because I scrolled through Facebook and saw it. I was just like...
See, now Hecarim could not have done that if Yi wasn't in our lane.
Mm-hmm. Because he had to swing all the way back up top to go get him.
Right. Yeah, Talon had started doing it up against Ari, but pretty soon they're going to collapse on his lane. And if we hadn't collapsed too, that would have been a bad deal for Talon.
Right.
But at this point, we have 3 mythic items to their 0. She'll just keep getting 10 gold from these damn ghosts.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you! I was so fucking angry at that. I was like, that fucking slut kinkle.
I know. And I was frustrated that they just did not give a fuck about me. Like... I was like, well shit, I might as well back again and get some more items. I think all I did was upgrade my boots, though. Yeah, that was it. But I wanted to stick with you, because... And then it actually ended up being a good call, because this is when they tried to collapse on Talon. And Hecarim was right there. Of course, he went in early again, but I don't have my ult yet, so I'm like, ugh, if he had just waited. I tried to heal him and save him, and it didn't work. But I killed both of them. And then Michelle was like, I'm gonna go get Vision on Dragon. And I was like, that's good, we're gonna take this tower. It felt like a much longer game than it actually was. Like, it feels like we should already be at like the 22-minute mark.
Yeah, right?
Because so much happened in bot lane, I was like... Your Relic Shield hated me, by the way. Every time you proc the Relic Shield in a group, it went to that fucking cannon, and I was like, damn, I'm like right on top of Michelle, what the hell?
Right? I know, I was like, okay, I guess not.
Also, that Hecarim miss might, I just want to point that out. I know we got it, and there was no chance of them getting it, I'm just saying. And then he was like, I'm gonna come help Ezreal, and I'm like, bro, do you really think I need your help?
By the way, I sent you something and it's funny. Look at your phone.
Okay. Where my phone is. I'll find it after this. Oh, there it is. It's in my pocket.
Wow.
Well, I didn't hear it go off, so I was like, okay, so it must be in the other room. But it was just a delayed reaction. You know what's sad? That Hecarim being in that lane this whole time probably prevented me from getting the farm I needed to get a legit S.
I feel that.
Again, not that it matters, I'm already level 7, like S's don't mean shit to me, it just... This is when I was like, I don't know if I should back up or not. And I was like, you know what, I probably should.
Yeah, because I told you to, because I was like, I don't know where the fuck they are. That idiot Talon went in like a dumb shit. And I told him to wait. Because I had ult. Ult was ready. He just had to wait. And he was like...
I don't think I bought anything else for the rest of the game, Michelle. I think once I got my Mythic and my upgraded boots, that was the last gold I spent.
I missed that so fucking hard, and I was mad about it. See, that's what I was saying. She charmed me, and it didn't hurt until, and I was like,
Right.
okay, what it?
I mean, like, I kind of fed you to the wolves there. Like, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna watch this again from, like, we'll watch it from your perspective. So, like, I didn't know you were gonna die. I didn't want you to die. But I double tap Misfortune. And then, like, there's 3 of them there, so I jump out, not trying to escape, but, like, now, see, they're fighting you, and Misfortune is, like, right there with no health. And I'm like, alright, so, bye. And then they kill you, and I felt kind of bad, and I was like, well, fuck. But it's kind of part of my job to just stay on the edge of the fight. And then Trendemir tried to come after me at the same time as E, and I was like, I don't think I can fight both of them. So I led them down, and I blinked over the wall. Double tap Trendemir real quick. And they thought I legit, like, got out. And I was like, no, I'm just coming around. Of course, they were dead by the time I got there. I thought I timed it right to where his ult would expire and then I would kill him, but my Q just did nothing. But that's fine. I had enough kills. Hecarim popped the Rift Child right at the end in top lane. Like, and then they surrendered, like, right about now.
Yeah, I remember because I asked you for help up there. I was like, hey, would you do me a favor and come? And then it was like, and I was like, oh, I guess
Right.
not. Never mind.
Right.